I'm Crystal Berger. Today's issue is health, crime, the economy. With me, we have the one and only Jermaine Dupri. In studio with me, I have the one and only Cedric the Entertainer. Cedric, thank you so much for coming in studio today.
Hi, Crystal, how are you?
It's great to see you again, Cedric. Whether you're filming yourself or being filmed in a train station, Port Authority officials may try to stop you, but there's nothing on the book saying that it's illegal. The first stop for people like Tracy and Rafael is the most excellent way. The next stop, right here, to Martin's Place, an organization that helps ex-offenders get back on their feet. And so how does a 16-year-old say, I'm going to jump into the music business?
I had to really pay attention to becoming a voice that made people pay attention.
You've given out hundreds of scholarships to young people through your foundation. Tell me a little bit about your foundation.
Yeah, I started my foundation in 1976 with my sister, my younger sister.
How different is this generation of young entertainers from the ones in the 90s and the 2000s?
The difference is that these kids come with the internet.
And I'm thinking that affects their sustainability and their longevity in the industry.
But they don't understand them words. Those are big words to them right there.
What do you see this program doing for young minority men across the country?
The reason why people don't do things is because they become a product of their environment.
What is the greater purpose or the greater thing behind your work that's driving you?
When you see kids wanting to be better and wanting to give, how can I not do great?
Author and fitness and wellness expert Lisa Lynn. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
For those who are trying to start this journey, they want to get healthy, they're not happy, they're not living their fullest life and honoring God with their bodies. What are a couple of first easy steps that they could take?
Everybody has to move, no matter who, what, when, where, what's wrong with you.
What are some ways that we can actually combat domestic violence?
Well, first of all, to identify what it is and to know who you are.
Dr. Dillon, one quick tip. You know, you want to change your financial situation, you want to change it, what could you do?
Making sure that from every paycheck, there are some monies that just does not get spent.
After the fire, he launched a crowdfunding page on Crowdrise to help her raise money for her and her 9-year-old son.
Our initial goal was $1,000. We didn't know where to start, and so far we've exceeded that. We're almost $3,100.
Rafael Martinez went from being drug addicted and facing 15 years in prison to working as an electrical apprentice.
I get to help people, and at the same time, it's a reflection of how I was. They don't have to live like that anymore.
It's not even about the circumstance that you're born into, but it's really about being able to tap into that thing that's within you. Here with actress, activist, and author, Cheryl Lee Ralph, and we're gonna talk about her new book, Redefining Diva. What has been the most exciting thing about your wonderful publishing journey?
The most exciting thing is helping people realize their dream.
Well, we appreciate what you're doing, Cedric, with the Step On Up campaign and all that you're doing in the community. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, I appreciate this. This is nice.
So to that young, aspiring, it doesn't have to be an entertainer. It could be an attorney. It could be, you know, the next gymnast. What's that one piece of advice you would give to them as far as staying power? What would Jermaine Dupri, someone who's innovated the game, say to that one person to help them have that staying power?
One day they love you, then the next day they hate you. Just make sure you get paid for both days.
We got to get out of here. We got to set up. We've got the all the members of Parliament Funkadelic.
At P-Funk. I think that said it perfectly. Thank you so much for joining me.
All right.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Dillon, for joining us. Thank you for watching Joy in Our Town. That was Jermaine Dupri. I'm Crystal Berger, Fox News.